Hey dudes and dudettes across the interwebs, my name is Leif from Devs and Dice, and today I wanted to do an unboxing of the Dice and Miscellany set for Baldur's Gate Descent into Avernus. But before we do that, I want to just ask you, please like, share and subscribe, just so you don't miss any of our content that we, feature on this channel. Alright guys, enough of me yapping, let's get this thing unboxed. Alright guys, so let's get this one open. I've already stripped the plastic away from the outer shell, so whoa, nice, sturdy. Oh, here we can actually see what it contains. 11 dice, 2 d20s, 1 d12, 2 d10s, 1 d8, 4 d6s, and 1 d4. A durable, felt-lined box that functions as 2 dice trays. A player-friendly fold-out map of Avernus, the first layer of the 9 hells. A size comparison of the demons and devils of a blood war, and then 20 double-sided cards with encounter tables and story content detailing the fiendish forces of a blood war, featuring exclusive art by Max Dunbar. Cool. Nice quality feeling to this one. This is actually the first unboxing I've ever done, so we'll see what we have here. I'm first gonna bring out them dice. These plastics and such, we can remove those. Bye. Right. So first thing that happens is that I have to say that I really like the color of these dice. They look blood red. Dark red with a hint of... let's see if we can get it really close. So blood red with a hint of sort of purple in there. I like these dice actually. They're very clear, which I find is very important. I'm not much for... I'm all for style, but functionality above all. Remember, my trade is a game designer, so... Ah, nice. And here we have... Oh yeah, of course. So both of these will function as a dice tray. Let's see how that goes. 15 and 10, not bad. Row up 8 and 5. Yeah, that's more like my DM rolls. 5 and 6. There we go. Hi dice. Oh, okay. 5 and 19. These I like. They seem to be quite dampened. I don't know how this would work with. Several of my players have metal die, so that makes an extra sort of loud sound. But I have to say, okay, I'm gonna do a little bit of experimenting. Kids, don't... Oh, that one was nice. Have a look at that. I know that face from Baldur's Gate, right? The second game. That's a bald right there. Oh shit, look at this. I'm gonna guess that it says Dungeons and Dragons. Some weird labyrinth and symbols. Perhaps Dungeons and Dragons again. Yeah, looks like it's the same. But it looks really nice, this one. I could definitely see this being used at a table. Now, I'm doing a little bit of a stress test. I mean, yes, if I used all of my hulkish powers of might, of course I could tear this apart, but it feels quite sturdy. I mean, this has to be some... It can't be cardboard, because it doesn't sort of squeeze together when I give it some pressure. It feels more like cardstock or something. So, nice. I'm definitely going to use these dice trays. If you've seen any of my actual plays, you'll know that my players tend to roll wherever they need to, and sometimes it's on my terrain that I spent hours of crafting, so these will be good actually. Okay, let's see what else we have in here. Horde of demons. Yes, come out. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna do this. Oh, nice. Some nice art on this one as well. Oh shit. I wonder what it says there. You know what? I'm gonna have to try to find out what it says there. Cool. Nice art. Very nice art. Oh shit. Abysmal Chicken. Roll for initiative. Okay, so a good bunch of different cards and posters and whatnot. So I'm unsure if I'm going to be able to get all of this on the camera. Perhaps I will, most of it. But it's, let's see. Yeah, this is the size chart then, I guess. Looks nice. Nice, good art. This is more, I guess, for DMs, just to sort of get a little bit more intel. This might be something you might want to use for your players. So this is I guess it's impossible to really have a map of Avernus, because it feels like this is one thing that I actually wonder. So here I'm using my scalpel as a pointing tool. Here we see a river, yeah? Okay, so we have a river Styx. Is it an actual river, like in hell? Or is it more sort of metaphorical or something? Because I've heard of the river Styx, but I wasn't sure that it was an actual river. I guess a river of blood. But regardless, it's kind of cool that they've done this rendition of it, because to me, if you go too detailed, especially if you're actually running with minis, and if you're running with with minis, with terrain, everything is so concrete. To me, if I were to run this, I think I would deliberately try to still have minis and whatnot, but in terms of the concrete information the players get, in terms of sort of exactly where it is, southeast, what direction and how far, I would probably want that to be, a little bit hazy. It is hell after all, but it's a nice map. So this I could possibly actually use. Cool, nice. And then yeah, you saw that this one opened up to a second. I'm just gonna put those there. Put away the scalpel, Leif. Ah, okay. What's this? Strange encounters in Avernus. This is kind of cool. All right, you know what? So this is a D20. Give it a roll. 1. A 20-foot tall basalt monolith comprised of animated stone, faces, and bodies that moan and writhe. That was kind of boring, but cool. 10. 20 imps coming through a battlefield littered with devil corpses for their master, Mammon. It's cool. It's kind of just a random encounter then. Yeah, strange encounters. Ooh, this one I know that one of my players will love. Trinkets one finds in Avernus. Okay, what trinket did we find? We found 17. An iron ring with the symbol of Zariel on it. It magically fits anyone who puts it on. Yeah, that's not bad news, is it? This is cool stuff, though. Oh, yeah. Okay, yes. Cool. This is cool. You see what this is? This is infernal writing, I guess. Okay, and there's even a note here from Volo. Hello, Volo. The inhabitants of the Nine Hills make much of their clangorous tongue, a language they claim to be among the oldest and most efficient in all of the multiverse. Though, to my ear, devil's speech has all the music of a slate-sailing ship crashing upon a coast of broken teeth. Quite the charmer there. Lack of poetry aside, there's an evil elegance to diabolical script, okay, and soul-saving virtue to understanding a diabolical contracts every word. Thus, for what I assure you are righteous ends, I provided 26 common infernal characters, the barest primer of a nuance-mirrored lexicon of the Nine Hells. However, I warn you, there's much to be lost should you speak aloud or even summon to mind the corrupt words of fiends. Proceed with utmost caution. Doughty linguists. Okay, this is cool. This is actually really cool. I hope I can find this in a electronic version as well. Oh, yeah. So I haven't read through Avernus yet because I might be actually playing it, not an actual play. I will be a dungeon master for it at one point or another. So I'm guessing that this labyrinth here has some sort of particular meaning. But we get a little letter from Volo as well. Dear reader, it is I, Volo Gedal, bringing tales from the infernal realms. To enter the nine hells, one must be foolish, unfortunate, nefarious, or fearless. Needless to say, I am the last of these. Whether you enter the plane of Avernus, the first layer of the nine hells, via magical portal, the amnesic river Styx, or a fantastical climb through a world tree, peril awaits. Here you hold my accounts, describing fiends both diabolical and demonic, who rampage across Avernus and wage the eternal blood war upon one another. Allow this journal to be a warning to stay tucked up, safe in your fluffy bed. Let Volo take the risks and suffer the diabolical consequences of curiosity. To adventure. Volo Gedard. That's cool. Okay, right, and here are the... I guess it's Volo then who's been out and about. I'm not going to read each and every one of these. I'm just going to go through them. There's about, well, how many? 1, 2, 3. Oh, actually, oh, nice. They're sorted into devils and imps. So it should be, what, 10 each? Something like that. You know what? Let's go through them. Starting with the imp. So some information. I guess this is Volo's... his observations, and then some nice art. Bone Devil, you saw me paint that up. That doesn't look anything like that miniature, but that's fine. Actually, this is also my first unboxing. I'm going to do another unboxing soon because I have a case incoming. And just so you know, for full transparency, many YouTube channels tell you sort of what has transpired behind the scenes. I can say with full honesty, I just bought this with my own money, of course. We're too small at Devs and Dice for anyone to notice us, at least for now. Pit Fiend, one of my favorites. And that looks nothing like a Pit Fiend in my head, but that's cool. I thought there would be more red. Horned Devil. Yeah, I guess so. Devil, big horns, no eyes, cool, or... helmet over eyes. Spined Devil. Ah, right. That, yeah, okay. Spined Devil, sure. Ice Devil. Yeah, I guess so. That's an Ice Devil. Irinias? Ah, that looks a little bit meaner somehow. More sort of, I shouldn't say civilized, but more proper, sort of. Bearded Devil. Seem to remember seeing older versions of these. These have gone through quite some iterations. Barbed Devil. Yeah, that's one, yeah, you don't want to get caught up in those. Chain Devil. Oh, okay. That looks kind of cool. Oh god, I'm looking forward to the miniatures. All right, so now we're on to the demons. It feels like the demons, not nearly as much demons as devils. Baldur. Yes, that dude I've painted up from the board game, or at least one Baldur. Drenched. Ugh. Quasit. Yes, those are super cool. Mean little buggers. Hezru. Yep. That, don't want to fight with that. Okay, Barlgura. I don't know why, but every time I say these strange names, I go sort of Mortal Kombat voice, you know. Except Abyssal Chicken. That's... Yeah, and I think I heard Chris Perkins talking about how these came to be. Like, they have to have some sort of, well, wildlife or whatnot. It's kind of cool. They look disgusting. I mean, look at that. It almost looks like, almost looks like a bat. Oh, wait a minute. So it folds up its wings and sort of just like buck, buck, buck. But then actually it looks like it can actually fly. Ugh. I really don't like animals that don't have eyes. I don't know why, but it really freaks me out. Like, do you remember in Lord of the Rings when the mouth of Sauron approaches? That freaked me out. Anyways, you get a whole bunch of cards. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 devil cards, which are nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 demon cards. It's kind of nice. I might use it. We'll see. It's kind of nice to have at least some notes from Volo, but regardless, I have to say, this, I think, will go for around $25 in the US-ish. I'm in Sweden, so I bought mine for like 275 kroners or something like that. So it's, you know, things are a little bit more expensive here, usually, because, you know, reasons. I have to say, for that amount of money, it's kind of a nice deal. Because for me, at least if you need it, because for me, I was looking to get more dice trays. These are nice. I can keep some dice in them as well. This stuff, nice bonus for me. But yeah, I thought I'm happy with this. And also, I mean, I still roll bad, but yeah. Alright, so I hope that this unboxing video was helpful for you. I know, me personally, I tend to look at quite a lot of unboxing videos before I commit to a purchase. And please don't forget to like, share and subscribe to our channel. Alright guys, catch you later. So until next time, adieu.